Welcome to our beginner's introductory course on JSON. So JSON is short for JavaScript Object Notation. And in the course, we're going to be running through what JSON is, how to use it, and the benefits of using JSON. My name is Lawrence, and I'm so excited to have the opportunity to present this course to you today. I've been building web applications since 1999, and when JSON came along, I found it was just truly an amazing way to transfer and work with data. It really saved a lot of time, and it's a pleasure to work with it, especially when you're using JavaScript and Ajax in conjunction with JSON. It's so super easy to get that data and add it into your web applications and make use of that external data, that API data within your applications. So in the course, I'm going to show you what JSON is and how to use it within your web applications. We're also going to take a look at JSON versus XML. So if you've been using XML to bring data into your applications, try out JSON. It by far exceeds what XML can do. And also JSON is also readable. So it's human readable, it's easy to understand, and it's easy to navigate through it in order to get that data and that content that you want within your application. Within the lessons of the course, after each lesson or after a set of lessons, I've included source code, and that source code is there for you to try it out for yourself and see what you can make happen, make some adjustments, try the code and practice it and see what you can get happening with JSON and JavaScript. I've also listed out the top resources and links to other JSON APIs. So we're going to be showing you some of the JSON APIs, but there's thousands upon thousands of different JSON APIs that you can make use of that are available online, and you can bring them all into your applications. So with the top resources, I'm going to be showing you some of the most useful tools that you can utilize when you're building out JSON data and you're structuring your JSON data. So everything you need is included within the course to start working with JSON, and you can really explore what JSON can do. The course itself, we're going to be looking at JavaScript objects and how they compare to JSON, what the difference is. We're also going to be looking at how we can have multiple objects within our data, how we can have objects within objects, arrays within objects, objects within arrays, and so on and so on. So it can get fairly complex, and there's quite a bit that you can do with JSON. So we're going to be introducing you to all of these different functionalities that are available within JSON and how you can get content and data from your JSON applications. We're going to be using an editor and going through making Ajax calls to various APIs. This course is a beginner's course to JSON. There are prerequisites to basic understanding of JavaScript and even jQuery as well as HTML in order to be able to dive right into the course content. We are going to be moving fairly quickly, especially through the JavaScript and the JavaScript functionality. So there's not going to be a lot of covering of all the different functionalities such as functions and loops, and we are going to be utilizing them within the code, setting variables, console log. So these are going to be very briefly covered, as well as outputting into our HTML within the DOM, and our focus of the course, which is working with that JSON data as opposed to working with JavaScript as well as jQuery. So we see that we're returning that JSON data from our API that we had set up. We had set up a JSON bin. You can pull out that information, make use of it within your application. And then we show you also how you can go through that data and find out even more information and pull that content directly into your JavaScript application and utilize it within your application. So when you're ready, let's jump right in with JSON.